Beast Tales Chapter 1 Savage Hunter. Written by Ethan Fowler. Read by yours truly. The powerful sun floods our den, waking our pups from their slumber. They begin to squeak as they blindly begin to climb on us in search for their mother's milk. My mate turns to look at me, her dark brown eyes telling me that she can't keep giving milk, not without fresh meat. I nod, and I signal the other dire wolves that it's time to hunt. Carefully, I crawl out of our den, looking around and sniffing the icy air for any sign of danger before letting the others join me. We begin to stretch and bathe in the warmth of the sun as we get used to the drop in temperature outside our den. I signal two of our most stealthy to search the surrounding woods for any kind of food, before escorting my mate and the rest of the pack down to the water to drink. Returning to our den, my scouts inform me that they only managed to catch a single rabbit, just big enough for my mate to regain the strength lost from this morning's feeding. However, they also inform me that the smell of bison was in the air. One bison will provide enough food to feed us for days. The great herds have returned and will save our pack as long as our hunt is successful. The threat of starvation compelling me, I gathered the four of the strongest of our pack, with the addition of the two scouts to lead the way. Silently, the seven of us make our way through the snow-capped trees of the forest, the sound of birds filling our ears and echoing throughout the otherwise silent forest. As we get to the open plains, we begin to stalk by hiding within tall grasses and bushes. We spread out, and I signal the two scouts to infiltrate the herd as to surprise them when we begin the chase. As we get into position, the wind changes, and instantly the bison herd reacts, surrounding the young and old in a wall of bison muscle. All facing outwards, they make it impossible for us to attack head-on, and it's exactly what I had planned. Standing tall, as the wind blows behind me, I howl, sending a chain reaction throughout the pack and signaling the scouts in the middle of the herd to make their presence known. Biting and barking, they scare the young and old, who in their terror and confusion break out from the safety of the wall. Targeting the weakest of them, we begin our chase, as the wall of bison break to fight us off and save who they can. I see that a large old bull is out of breath, and I give the order to engage. Kicking and bucking, he fights with all his terrified strength, making sure that there is no clear opening. The youngest of the scouts rush in, targeting the bull's legs in an attempt to slow the mound of muscle, and is quickly kicked for his trouble, sending him flying backwards and out of the fight. The bull begins to slow, and we begin to pull him down. Two of us jump to his back to add weight to his already heavy frame. Only one makes it, however, as the bull unexpectedly turns, impaling the wolf with one of its large, deadly horns. Using the little strength remaining, we finally bring the old bull down, biting its neck and ending its days. With the deed done, I send the only living scout back to the den to tell the others of our victory. We then begin the long task of butchering the mound of flesh, while also guarding our kill from nearby scavengers and predators.